Namaste to all. So for the next 15 or 20 minutes, I would like to hear your transformational stories through your own meditation, through your own spiritual journey. What is your transformation journey? Because I want to learn by listening to you as well. And while sharing your transformational journey, you can ask questions, which helps in your own evolution. So whoever is raising the hands, please come on the video and share your journey so far, whatever might be the progress, whatever might be the shift in your consciousness, or whatever might be the changes in your day-to-day life. You can speak about it and then ask a question.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, madam, you are audible, but you are not on the video.
Yes. Yes, sorry, sir. I'm somewhere on the railway station, so I can't come on video. But I don't want to miss your sessions every time I see you only on YouTube. But this time I ensured that come to meditation. I listen to all this YouTube videos and all. I'm into meditation since few weeks. I'm a PhD student. And I know that I have to do meditation, I have to do yoga, I have to take care of this thing, intermittent fasting. But all the gnan I have, the knowledge I have, but unable to implement in life. I get frustrated with myself that what is happening? I know that I have to do all these things, but yet I'm not able to implement this. So, where am I missing? What link am I missing? I do meditation, but lot of thoughts. Very clearly, there is no silence or like this, but I still continue to sit for at least 20-21 minutes is what I targeted. But lots of thoughts, but uh, implementation in life is missing. That's missing. If you can help, sir, please.
Okay. Where are you speaking from, madam? Where are you from, madam?
I'm from Mumbai.
You're from Mumbai. Okay, you said you just started a few weeks ago?
Yes, few weeks ago.
And what is the PhD subject you are doing?
I'm into yoga, doing this on yogas.
Okay, PhD in yoga asanas. Okay.
Yes. So this is what now I need to stabilize my mind, but my mind is running only.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
what is missing.
Fine, you will get the answer, man. Just relax.
Thank you.
See, first, to begin with, there is theoretical spirituality and there is practical spirituality. Theoretical spirituality is equally important to practical spirituality. When you understand the theoretical spirituality in the right way, then you can put in the right practice. You mentioned few examples, like I know I need to do yoga, I know I need to do intermittent fasting and all those things. Yes, we don't use that language, intermittent fasting and all the things. We use very simple language. Eat when you're hungry and eat half tummy. Drink plenty of water. Eat in small portions, more fruits, more vegetables, and enjoy your meal. So, here the right understanding is you should be able to enjoy this journey. The spiritual journey is for enjoyment. It is the same with yoga. You know, when you learn yoga, people say, have a smile on your face when you're doing yogasanas. And the yoga teachers, if they really know the yogic practice, they always say this: you should not stress your body. You should flow like, it should be a gentle movement. The yogasana should be a gentle movement, and you should enjoy the movement. And asanas, especially, they're good for physical stamina. Okay. Yoga is nothing but union. When you are in union with something, then they say that you are in yoga. When you are in union with music, it is Nada Yoga. When a male and a female are in union, they call it as Samsara Yoga. When you are in union with the wisdom, then it is Jnana Yoga. Okay. So, when you are in union with your own body, then it is Hatha Yoga. When you are in union with your own life force energy, when you are in union with all your subtle bodies, when you are in union with yourself, it is Raja Yoga, the king of all the yogas. So, anapanasati is Raja Yoga. The very specific question you asked is, there is a missing link. You know everything theoretically, but you are not able to do it. So that is a very specific question. People think they know the truth just by reading some books or listening to some lectures, or just with the practice of meditation for a few months or few years. They think they know the truth, but they don't know the truth. If somebody knows the truth, what is the indication? If somebody knows the truth, that means they are happy. In whatever the given situation, they are happy. In whatever the given circumstances, in whatever the given challenges, in whatever the given difficulties, in spite of all the challenges, you are still happy. So that means you know the truth. What is the truth? The truth is, you are an eternal soul. You have come to the planet Earth and you have taken this lifetime to learn something, to experience something, and also to contribute something back. This is a drama. The whole world is a stage. We strut and fume, do our part and depart. Everything is a drama. The husband is a drama. The wife is a drama. The children are drama. Money is drama. Name, fame, everything is drama. When you know that this is a drama and you perfectly enjoy the drama without getting attached to it, without getting entangled into that drama sequence, you play the drama, you perfectly play the drama. A person who can perfectly play the drama knows the truth. He is enlightened. So it doesn't mean he becomes a vairagi. Doesn't mean he becomes a vagabond. No. He's fully into samsara. He's fully into luxuries. He's fully into everything. But he knows that it is a drama. So that person knows the truth. So your question specifically says, theoretically I know many things, but practically I'm not able to live up to it. It takes lifetimes, madam. Okay. It takes lifetimes to perfect the art. So what is the way out? What is the solution? Now every question people ask, they're looking for some answers. So the solution is Sajjana Sangathya. Anytime you do Sajjana Sangathya, the course correction happens. This is the underlying statement. You have to underline this statement. Every time you participate in Sajjana Sangathya, the course correction happens. Even though you become astray here and there, sometimes you become lazy. Sometimes you have a certain spiritual ego, or sometimes you feel demotivated. So this is one of the reasons where you are not living the truth. You're not practical enough in your spirituality. So this is where the Sajjana Sangathya helps. The Sangha helps. The group energies helps. Sajjana Sangathya means is the group of the people who are truth seekers. So if one person is demotivated, the other people energies help him to get motivated again and come back into the path. And again, in Sajjana Sangatyam, you will be listening. Life is a drama. Everything is a drama. So when you keep listening to it, it's a drama, then there is nothing seriousness about it. When there is nothing seriousness about it, okay, let's enjoy the play. So what? Let's enjoy the play. You are here to enjoy this life. Life, drama, play, it's all synonymous. So you are here to enjoy the drama. So in the Sajjana Sangatyam, you are reminded again and again, this is just a drama. Just enjoy it. Learn the lessons. Keep moving on. You see, very simple. Learn the lessons. Keep moving on in life. Point number 1. Point number 2, do your best and leave the rest. Keep moving on. Point number 2. At any given point of time, do your best and leave the rest. Keep moving on. Very simple. Learn the lessons, keep moving on. No regrets, no guilt. Do your best, leave the rest. Keep moving on. Only 2 points to remember all the time. Then you are able to enjoy the drama. While you are in this drama, there is a duty you have. This is called dharma, righteousness. Swadharma, paradharma. Again, am I looking after my body? Am I eating the right food? Am I giving proper rest to my body? Am I taking care of my physical body? That's very important, because if you don't have health, then you cannot enjoy the drama. Health doesn't mean only physical health. It also includes psychological health, emotional health, and spiritual health. So this is where meditation comes in. The more you meditate, the more you will have emotional health, psychological health, spiritual health, and physical health. While you eat good food, while you give good rest to the body, which is very important, it is much more important that you do meditation every day. This is Swadharma. Doing meditation and eating good food is Swadharma, my dear friends. First point. And second point, when you take care of your immediate family members, your parents, your children, and also after taking care of your family members and children, then you take care of the commune, you take care of the society, then you take care of the whole planet Earth. Whatever the excess you have, the resources, the excess time, you share it with others. The excess knowledge, you share it with others. Whatever you have excess, the excess resources, you share it with others. You have a great knowledge of music, share it with others. You have read a beautiful book, so share that wisdom, the distilled wisdom, what you have absorbed from the book, you share it with others. You want others' welfare, you seek others' welfare. This is paradharma. When you seek your own welfare, this is swadharma. When you seek others' welfare, this is paradharma. As simple as that. So when you seek your own swadharma, when you seek your own paradharma, when you seek paradharma, then naturally you are looked after. That dharma will protect you. Your own dharma will protect you. Nobody will protect you. When you do your swadharma and paradharma, then your dharma will protect you. Your dharma will look after you. So this is what happens in Sajjana Sangathya. In Sajjana Sangathya, you are reminded about that the life is a drama. You are reminded that always learn the lessons, move forward. You are reminded that do your best and leave the rest. And you are also reminded of your dharma, your duty all the time. You are reminded in every Sajjana Sangathyam, you are reminded that do meditation. Meditation is compulsory. Meditation is necessary. Help others. Take care of yourself and also take care of others. Be in the path of ahimsa. Always speak the truth. See God in everybody. Okay. Always read books every day. Don't be jealous on others. If somebody is doing well, be happy for them. Don't be jealous. Be happy. And learn to live in minimum. Whatever you need, you keep it. And more than that, you share it with others. These are the things you are reminded again and again and again in Sajjana Sangathya. That's how you practically become spiritual. Whatever the theoretical subjects you have learned, when you implement it in your day-to-day life, then you are called an enlightened person, a practical spiritual person. Compassion in practice. Compassion in words doesn't mean anything. Compassion in practice means spirituality. Responsibility in words doesn't mean anything. Responsibility in action means spirituality. So, the answer is very simple. It takes time, but you have to help yourself first. When you help yourself, then there are so many visible and invisible masters who will help you. God helps the people who help themselves. Always remember this point. So the answer is, be part of the spiritual Sangha, be part of the Sajjana Sangathya, and do meditation every day. Read books every day. Participate in Sajjana Sangathya every day. Then you don't need to worry about anything. Slowly, slowly and constantly. Slowly and constantly. In other words, slowly and steadily, you are heading into your inner journey. You are heading into your self-realization process. You are heading into the self-mastery process. So, finally, the conclusion, slow and steady wins the race, madam. This is for everybody, my dear friends. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow, steady, two things. Whenever you practice Mauna, 1 day per week you practice Mauna. Every time you practice Mauna, and even the rest of the days, you don't speak unnecessarily. Speak only necessary. So every time you practice Mauna, that means you are slowing down yourself. And every time you practice meditation, even 5 minutes meditation, even 10 minutes meditation, that helps. The minimum is 1 hour per day, but even 5 minutes helps. Every time you sit in meditation, you are slowing down yourself. So there are two things which slows down. The practice of Mauna and the practice of meditation helps you to slow down. And every time you read a book, a nice spiritual book, you are steadying yourself. And every time you listen to your master, or any time you listen to others' transformational experiences, and every time you learn from others' experiences, this is called Sajjana Sangathya. Mauna and meditation slows down. Reading books and Sajjana Sangathya and the practice of mindfulness. 3 things. When you practice mindfulness, when you read books, when you are part of Sajjana Sangathya, when you do these 3 things, it will steady. So slow and steady wins the race. That is the secret. That is the formula. The person who understands the secrets is only half successful. The person who puts the secret into practical experience, who puts the theoretical wisdom into practical experimentation, travels the complete path. So that is the answer. Thank you. So next question. Next question. There is, yeah, Ramachandran.
Yeah. Good evening, Master. Am I audible?
Yes, very well. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So good evening. Myself, Ilango, speaking from Bangalore. So we are into meditation more than close to 2.5 years, and we have been doing a lot of things, service to the society. And thing is, sometimes when the challenges comes, recently also some challenges. What I would like to take it from that kind of a challenge, and what is that it conveys to us. So I would like to know about it, because even though whatever you have been telling, we have been following. Yeah, I also know that all these things are a drama and everything, but still certain particular challenges with the emotional as well as what it is and what it conveys. So I thought I would like to get it clarified from you.
Yeah. So this is what I mentioned in the previous question. You said that it is a drama, but still there are emotions. Still you go through it. So what does that mean? That simply means there is a scope for perfection. There is scope for perfection. See, theoretically knowing it is a drama helps in a normal situation. But in critical situations, it is only your inner wisdom that helps you. Okay. I'll give an example. We all know there is no death. We all know there is no death for the soul. But our loved ones suddenly vacated the body. So that moment, this theoretical information doesn't help. So that moment, only your deeper knowing of the truth that we are all eternal beings. This is a temporary journey. So that wisdom should go deep within you. So how does it go deep within you? That goes deep within you when you practice, when you have lifetime's practice of meditation, when you have lifetime's practice of Sajjana Sangathya, when you have lifetime's practice of Swadhyaya, then it goes deep within you. Then, in a very critical situation where our closed one vacated the body, yes, few minutes we feel sad that they are no more physically with us. Few minutes of sadness is perfectly fine. But hours together of sadness simply means the person don't know the truth. So the answer is, it takes a lot of practice. Spirituality is not a joke. It takes a lot of practice, lot of sadhana. The answer is, I'll give you a statement. This is a statement given by Richard Bach. It's an enlightened master. The depth of your belief in injustice and tragedy is the mark of your ignorance. The depth of your belief in injustice and tragedy is the mark of your ignorance. So, why we have many layers of our own ignorance? Superficially, some layers are removed, but still deeper layers are there. So every time we feel sad in our life, every time we feel sad, for a few minutes sadness is okay. But if you're feeling prolonged sadness, that means we are ignorant about something. So that prolonged sadness is also an indication that you need more sadhana. That is the way it is. Because if you are not ignorant, then you will never feel sad. There is no tragedy. There is no injustice. In the entire creation, there is no tragedy, there is no injustice. But only a person who is highly enlightened can practically live it. We are all heading there, but we keep that as a benchmark and we travel towards that direction. Okay. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, and this is Lakshmi, sir. I just would like to share our experience, my experience as well. So yeah, even I am doing the meditation for the past 2.5 years, along with my husband. I have started. So earlier we have seen a lot of changes in our lifestyle. We converted to vegetarian. We have started following a lot of reading books. Sajjana Sangathya, so many things we have done. So what's next when the question comes up? Then what could be the next transformation we have? So in that journey, what I understood was we are getting challenges, of course, like everyone else. But the moment recently, some of the things had happened. So within short period of time, we could come back to the normal routine. That is what we realized. So I personally realized by today when my kids were asking us that how did you get into this, how did you get back to this track, or how you're taking things positively within short period of time, how you were navigating things in this way, right? When they asked me, that's how I realized, yeah, really meditation helped us a lot, right? So that's why my answer to them is meditation was the answer. Meditation made us strong to come back to this track within short period of time. So I feel this is the major transformation we had as a next level, next step. So this is the major transformation we feel. The emotional quotient has really changed. It has a shift in our lifestyle. So I see this as a major transformation. So I just want to share this with you.
Good, madam. Thanks for sharing. So this is also an equally important understanding. Sometimes people have certain expectations. Many people who come into the spiritual path, they have a certain expectations. They say that, okay, once we become meditators, then we should not feel angry. And once we come into the meditation path, then we should be always in a serene state of mind. And also some people, they have this expectation, oh, we have come into the meditation path, we are doing meditation, we're also doing some donations, we're also doing some service. So life should be nice to us. We should not go through challenges. So these are all misunderstandings actually. When you come into meditation, that means you are hastening your progress, you are speeding up your progress. So when you are speeding up your progress, what happens? Whatever the challenges you have planned for the whole lifetime, that will also speed up. So that means, see, we have the prarabdha karma. Again, it is a concept of karma. Prarabdha karma is the karma what we have taken for this lifetime. So since you have speeded up your journey because of your spiritual practice, because of your own sincerity, you are meditating and you are doing service to others, then all your karmas are getting burnt. So all your karmas are getting burnt. That means more and more karmas are from the sanchita will come, get cleared. So once the prarabdha is finished, prarabdha means whatever you plan for this lifetime. So once this lifetime's karmas are finished, then whatever is in your reservoir, whatever is in the reservoir of the karma, that will automatically come in and that also will get cleared. So it is quite natural that people who are in the path of spirituality, people who are in the path of inner journey, people who are in the path of self-transformation, they do go through a lot of challenges compared to their own life before meditation.
Okay.
So that simply means they are hastening up, they are speeding up their learnings. See, karmas always means learnings. Challenges simply means learnings. Okay. And also sometimes, people have this misunderstanding. Oh, when I come into the spiritual path, I should be the best person. I should not feel angry, and I should not have certain emotions. I should not have certain desires. Sometimes people are too hard on themselves. Just because you come into spirituality doesn't mean you have become a divine being. You are still in the human body. You will have human emotions. You will have human desires. So you should always consider yourself to be one among all. You are
Yeah, that's what
nothing special. Okay, so you should be very kind to yourself. This is sometimes, people feel that, oh, I've been meditating for a long time, but still I have certain humanly desires, which is not letting me go. It's okay. As long as you are in the human body, you will have humanly emotions. As long as you are in the human body, you have humanly desires. So what? Whether
Okay.
you are acting on that emotions or not, that matters. Okay.
Yeah, that we could able
you having, I'm just speaking in general, you having emotions and you having desires, there's nothing wrong about it. But how you're responding to that, how you're acting on that, that shows the maturity. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Chandran and Lakshmi Madam.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
So next one.
Yes, Aparna ji.
Yeah. Atmavandan, Pradeep sir.
Yes, madam. Where you are from?
I'm from Pune, sir. I regularly watch all your videos on YouTube, and it's a great wisdom for me. I enjoy all your videos, sir. Sir, what happened is 6 months back, my dad passed away. It was kind of a sudden trauma for us. He was in good health, but then it was surgery was suggested for him, prostate surgery. Since it's a small surgery, I insisted him to get it done. And post-operative complications, due to post-operative complications, he passed away. And I was in big trauma, for many months. Yeah. So, and then later I came into meditation. I started meditation. I watched many videos, but still there is one question in my mind, that is it a bad, because he was little bit reluctant to get the surgery done, and I was insisting him. I insisted him to get it done so that his that he will be out of the trouble. What I feel is it a bad karma on on me, as I insisted him? That's what I always keep on feeling.
Yeah.
So,
Whenever you interfere in others' free will,
hmm,
then it is interference. And it will act as a karma, it will boomerang on you. Because everybody has their own free will, everybody has their own right towards their own body and towards their own life. But unfortunately, this so-called family members, in the name of attachment, in the name of love, they keep interfering. So it is called interference. And one of the great spiritual lessons to learn is non-interference. As long as you are interfering in others' lives, you are entangled in the karmic process. Per se, you are entangled in lifetimes after lifetimes. So, for your question, the answer is you can give suggestions. That is okay, but you cannot force other people. You should always let other people. You should always let everybody take their own choices, free will, based on their free will. Okay, suggestion is okay, fine. You suggest once. You say, Papa, I feel like this, but again, it is your choice. That is perfect. But you cannot insist, you cannot force others. The other person might be doing wrong, but still he has the free will to learn his own lesson. You cannot interfere in their learning process. Okay? So no interference, madam. That is one of the great lessons to learn. And that's a very, very difficult lesson to learn. That's one of the very final lessons to be learned. Not so easy lesson.
yeah,
Non-violence, non-killing, these lessons you can learn easily. Non-interference is a very, very important lesson, which only an advanced spiritual sadhak or a practitioner can learn. So you need a lot of awareness to learn non-interference. Okay.
Now what do I do? I mean, I have prayed and I have,
That's okay.
forgiveness.
Past is past. Past is past. Learn the lesson, move forward. That's all.
Okay.
As a daughter, or as a mother, or as a friend, or as a wife, the only help you can do is to teach meditation. Teach meditation. Share the spiritual knowledge you have. Teach law of karma. Or if you say that, oh, I don't have that much knowledge, then at least refer to somebody who you admire. You can teach meditation because you know what is meditation. So you can teach meditation. Refer them some books, refer them some spiritual videos. That is the only help you can do. And more than that, it is their choice. Okay? Yeah. Next question.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, and
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm from Vietnam. My
Yes.
question is, I accidentally opened my 6th and 7th chakra, and it caused kind of headache and pain when I connect to people with trauma. Then what I'm doing is I focus on the
First of all, you cannot accidentally open any chakras.
Oh,
Okay. The chakra activation is a very natural process. You cannot accidentally do it. Even if you want to do it, you cannot do it. Sometimes you may force certain energy points. Chakras are nothing but energy junction. Sometimes you can forcefully activate certain energy junctions prematurely. Prematurely, you might activate certain energy points for which you have to learn the lesson sooner or later, that not to interfere in the natural process. So accidentally you cannot do anything. Only intentionally you can do something. Yeah, go ahead.
so now if it opens widely compared to other lower chakras, so I should just focus on the lower, like the first, the second, and the third, is it?
You focus on life, don't focus on chakras. You focus on life. Enjoy your life. Take one thing at a time. One sequence at a time, one moment at a time. Live moment to moment to moment. Focus on life. Enjoy life. Learn from life. Celebrate life. That is all spiritualities. Don't be worried about chakras. And these chakras, this chakra activation, kundalini activation, this happens very naturally. So don't be focused on that. Focus on life. When you focus on life, you are a practical person.
You mean if I balance my life and live it like deeply in each moment, everything will be balanced out because the chakra are only like energetic kind of.
Yes. Yes, live the life the way you want. Live a happy life. Live a happy life. The very purpose of life is to be happy. So live a happy life without killing other beings, without harming other beings. Your enjoyment should not create suffering to others. That's the only condition. Enjoy the life to the fullest.
So if when that happens, the chakra will be balanced naturally, is it?
Yes.
Oh.
The balancing of the chakras happens on its own when you live a happy life, when you live a meaningful life, when you live a life with purpose, when you live a life with full of passion, when you celebrate your life, then all the chakras come into alignment. So your job is to keep yourself happy. Your job is to keep yourself passionate in life. So your job is to celebrate every moment of life. That's all.
So I should not work on the logic that if I have bigger, higher chakra, I should just expand my lower chakra.
No.
Okay.
You will get confused, and you are looking for a greater trouble. Okay, so don't get into that direction. You are getting into a wrong direction. Get into the right direction. The right direction is focus on life. Live life. Live a life with purpose. Live a life with meaning. Live a life with passion. Live a life with celebration. Live and let live.
So can I ask if those higher chakra are open, can it be closed?
Forget about it.
Okay.
You see, I'll tell you, if the higher chakra, imagine all your chakras are open. All your chakras are open and your Kundalini got activated, you become a highly enlightened being. What will you do in life?
Enjoy life.
Yeah, do that. As simple as that.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm very grateful. Hope the best for you.
Enjoy. Next.
Hi, Pradeep sir. You said like initially 20 minutes of question answers, but since the time is exceeding, I just have interrupted. Would you still like to take some questions or?
I'll take couple of questions. Whoever has raised their hands. Basalika, Madhavi. So after these two people, we'll conclude the session.
Sure. Then, yes, Basilika.
Hi, Pradeep. Hi, everyone. This is Basilika from Chennai. Am I audible?
Yes, madam. Go ahead. Nice to see you.
First of all, great answer, Pradeep. The previous one. And then...
Sorry, I didn't hear. What is that?
No, the answer that you did to the previous question, that was great. Very simple, but the truth of the highest order.
Okay.
Thank you. And I just want to thank all your YouTube team who are continuously working and posting the videos regularly, because it is helping us a lot. So thank you so much for the YouTube team. Whoever is working for that, thank you so much. And yes, so in one of our previous conversations, I said that I'm cooking meat for my husband because I don't want him to eat unhealthy food from outside. So you just asked me to experiment not to cook because I was having more and more fear energy. So yes, I have stopped it. I got the courage to tell my husband that I'm not going to cook meat anymore. No meat in the house, no cooking. Yes, with my experimentation, my fear energy has gone down. I wouldn't say it has become zero. It has gone down, but the internal turmoil has become zero. So I don't have that internal conflict. I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do. So that is gone now. So feeling very happy, peaceful. Now my home is a place that the food of love is only cooked. So that is one thing. And my experience with meditation, yes, I have also shared the same thing with in many of my previous conversations with you. But one thing I just wanted to tell is, see, I was a girl who never knew what my purpose in life was. Everyone like anyone, whatever others wanted me to do, I did my best to achieve that. So I studied, I got my job, but I felt from within that this is not I'm meant for. I am good at dance, but when I imagine a career in dance, my internal voice or something tells me no, that is not my path. So almost I have completed 1 year of journey along with you as my guru, physical teacher. Now, after meditating continuously, after following all the guidance that you give, I already discovered what my purpose on with this lifetime is. So my dharma is to spread meditation. So that is the thing that I discovered, and I'm in the highest happiness when I do that. So till now, like I was restricting myself that only with the enlightenment, only with the self-realization, I should go out and start spreading meditation. So I was stopping that. And you always said in all of your videos that whatever you know, you have to go and say. Whatever the truth that you have experienced, you have to go and spread. But like, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do only after my self-realization, because I thought only then I'll be able to add sound to my voice or add sound to that truth. But somewhere I feel, or somehow I feel that I'm wasting time. I'm wasting each and every second on this planet Earth. I have to go tell people whatever I have experienced. So I sought an opportunity with whatever resources I know. So my college has given me an opportunity to go and you know uh, speak or spread whatever I know, the truth, whatever you said or whatever I have experienced. So I'm really happy for that. So next month I'm about to go and speak in front of almost 150 people. Uh, that is the first time I'm going to do that. So till now, one to one, whoever is talking to me, I just suggest meditation. Now it's going to be a, a mass audience. So I'm really happy. I feel that I need to be more responsible from now on. I feel that I need to practice meditation more. I need to be in the truth. I need to be in the dharma. And Pradeep ji, what a guru you are, Pradeep ji. Like, see, you say that you have to listen to all the people. Okay, you have to listen from all the masters. But to whomever I listen, I just come back to you, listen to your words, and only then I sleep. Because the truth of the highest order is spoken only through you, Pradeep. Thank you so much. You're really a gift for all of us here. Thank you so much. Thank you. A heartfelt thank you. And any tips as a teacher? Any tips how to know your audience?
Great work you are doing. I still remember the very first class. You were agitating, you were agitated, you were asking so many questions, and I asked you to experiment if you are sincere. So your own experiment helped you. Okay. So it is your own experience which has liberated you. Now, the more you teach, the more you will learn. That is a way to perfect yourself. That is a way to become a master. Every time you teach, you will be the first one to listen. So what you teach, you will perfect in that. Number one. And number two, when you're in the path of teaching, what happens? You become more sincere. When you are a student, you have done your own sadhana, you have done your own research, and you slow down. After a while, you slow down because you know the truth. You slow down. You become a little lethargic. You become a little lazy. But then when you become a teacher, then you have to become perfect in whatever you do. So then you will refer many books. You will refer many authors. And there might be many questions which will be thrown at you. And you have to be well prepared. So in the process of preparing to answer others, to teach others, you will become perfected. So this is the way of self-mastery. Self-realization happens in your sadhana. Self-mastery happens in your teaching. Okay, so all the best for you. Keep it up.
Thank you so much. Full of gratitude. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Not only Pradeep ji, I learn from every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So we'll take this final question.
Hi, sir. So
Hello, madam.
Madhavi from Germany. Thank you so much for the question answer session. It was
Good.
beautiful.
Good to see you after a long time.
Yes, so my health got better, and really thank you so much. And I have one question, sir, based on all the question and answers. I've already got some of them.
Tell about your
But
transformation, madam. Tell about your transformation. I
oh my
remember
God, it's going.
I remember you got a scolding on the very first time, correct?
Oh God. Sir, I think it's going to be a long one then. Okay, in a short brief, I'll tell everybody. I met Sir online when my master Nilima from Germany, she asked me, said, Akka, just please join Sir's session because it was a healing session. And I'm going through a lot actually. Like you all know that I have lost my mom. Not only mom, along with mom, I lost 4 other people in my family. Like my 2 mamas also left, and also my other 2 cousins. They are very near to me. All have gone in a pandemic, and like a shock for me. So this kind of a pain and grief, you can imagine how it is. So Nilima helped a lot actually. Like all the German team, I would say, German team and the UK team, they helped me. I mean, they suggested me, they guided me, and they helped me. And finally, she said that, hey, join the SIRS class, and I've joined the SIRS class. And the first day, I asked one question about my grandpa. Sir scolded me, so I left the team only. Then later on, Sir has left to Mauna, I think. Yeah, he left to Mauna. And there was 108 or 180 days, sir. I don't remember. But there was a sessions going on in the morning, early morning, 5 o'clock, that I attended 108 days classes there. Like I have joined the meditation classes there. It was such a beautiful classes. And I presented really a book. Sir has come astrally, like I was dreaming every day. I mean, and every lesson, every session he taught me, and I have picturized everything and I have written. So every experiences, he was in the Mauna and I was experiencing all those lessons. And he became my astral master, I would say, and also for sure physical master as well. And that really taught me a lot actually, and healed me a lot. In a short way, I have summarized everything. I hope this is sufficient, right? Yeah, and I
Great, ma'am.
presented that
So,
book actually. It's a really very big book.
yeah, it's a beautiful book she has gifted when I went to Germany. And you started painting first time in your life, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
started painting first time in my life.
So she
And if
painted
you see those paintings,
all the dreams she has painted in a
yes,
visual representation, and she has put it in the book.
yes, sir. And I also have written it with my own handwriting, all the experiences and what he's trying to teach there. For example, if I'm feeding the birds, and he would say that, why are you feeding the birds? And I was used to think that, what is this sir going to teach me? Come on, just throw away the grains and the birds will eat anyway. And this sir is going to, so this was the reckless answers I used to give in the dreams. But sir used to take some time, sit with the birds, like sit in the nature, be with one among them. Don't become a superior, when I'm feeding, then I become the superior. So don't be that, be a part of the nature. When you sit in the nature, all the birds were coming through, not because of the grains, because of me as a, like a tree, how they are sitting on the branches of the tree. So they were sitting all over me. So that lesson was really, really beautiful, really. Such kind of a lessons I've learned so many. If you read that book, I think maybe I have to print, sir. I have to print and publish it. So this is a very beautiful transformation, I would say. And yeah, Nilima, go ahead.
I think I have to say one more thing about Madhavi, that when she joined in meditation, whenever she used to bring the word like her mom, she used to literally cry a lot. And now I see the smile in her face and she is completely normal. I think this is the biggest transformation that I have ever seen.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Yes. She was one of my great masters, I would say. Like when I listened to her story, then I thought that, oh, my story is really a small one. And really, I appreciate all the masters who made me, actually. I mean, this. So I have one question, sir.
Yes,
Like,
madam.
like, like when in the pandemic time also, this kind of a pull, it was there. The same pull is happening now again. Some other way, I'm not interested in the job and I'm not doing anything. I have 4 projects on my head. I'm doing it. It's not that. And there I get a lot of money for sure. I mean, working in a big company, you get a lot of money. But at the same time, my heart is pulling somewhere, It's like, I don't want to do anything. There is somewhere people needed or something which I needed. For this, I'm not getting the answer. It's like a big ocean going on inside.
That's why, and that's when you need to take a break and go for a holiday.
This is what I did.
Okay.
I've been to
Go
Ireland.
for a spiritual holiday.
Yeah, that's the plan is there. Yes, I'll do that.
And the greatest spiritual holiday is to come to the ashram and be in Mauna.
Yes, I that is there on my top list. Yeah, I always write to Girija, like Master Girija, saying that, hey, keep me on a top list. I'll come definitely. So what is that I can really calm myself?
The answer is, see, you all have the answers within you. Your soul is, you say that there is a calling from within and you don't know what it is. Okay. So the calling is from within you. You are not knowing what it is because you are not slowing down yourself. So when you slow down yourself, you will listen to your own calling crystal clear. That is the way.
Okay.
Take a break.
Yes.
Take a break. How much ever you can afford. Few days, take a break. Calm down yourself, slow down yourself, steady yourself. Naturally, you will realize what you are guided for, what you are called for. That is the way to go.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, sir. That was one question.
You could have joined the Ladakh trip. The Ladakh trip is specifically meant for this.
Actually, I did.
Top of the world.
No, sir, I did that actually.
We went to the top of the world where the oxygen is hardly 30%.
Oh my
where
God.
we were crossing certain passes, which is higher than the Mount Everest base camp.
Wow.
The altitude is higher than the Mount Everest base camp. And there, the only thing you can focus on is on the oxygen level. No thoughts, no tensions, no worries, no queries, nothing. The only thing is just breathe on top of it. Okay, so that is slowing down yourself. And when you are a witness to that majestic mountains and that silence and the stillness, and when you are part of that group who is all enjoying in a different frequency altogether, then something clicks within you. Without you making any efforts, something clicks from within you. You know that, oh, this is what I want to do next. So the next time when any spiritual holidays are happening, don't
count me, sir. I'm there. I always keep pinging Neelima and some or other issues comes up and that I'm just not doing. But Ladakh also, I've joined the group actually. I've joined it. I was ready and something came up in between and then I couldn't do. But I'm there. I'm there in your list to do that journey.
I'll tell a little story about Ladakh. Actually, it's been 5 years since I've taken any group for a spiritual trip. The last one I did was 2019. And myself and Patriji used to, I used to have a debate with Patri sir. Like, to organize a trip, it takes a lot of energy. You have to book the accommodations and make sure the food has no garlic and no onions and it is sattvic food. And also all the facilities has to be taken care. And we need a place where we can do meditation in the morning and then Sajjana Sangathya in the night. And so many details goes in. So I was having this debate with Patri sir in Bali. We both were sitting in a resort in Bali. And I was telling, sir, it involves too much of organizational work. I'm rather more happy to teach meditation rather than organizing and taking all these people in a bus and waking them up and making sure they are in discipline, making sure that everybody is entertained as well. Because once you go for a holiday, it is not only spirituality, it's all about entertainment and holiday and nature as well, nature and sightseeing. So it's like, I have to entertain all the people and I have to give wisdom to all the people and I have to motivate them. And there are so many demands from the people, right? So it's too taxing. I feel it's not for me. I'm happy with the teaching. Then sir said, yes, you should stick on to the teaching only. You should not waste your energies. And then when he said that, see how the teacher is like, when I'm so determined, firing full cylinders, having all my reasons I don't want to do it, he's like, yes, absolutely, you should not do. So when he says that you should not do, then I calm down. And the next day, all the people were enjoying and they were all having a lot of gratitude that they were having such a great trip. Then that moment he comes to me and says, you see, these people, since they have come into the spiritual path, they cannot enjoy normal holidays with commercial people. So they can enjoy holidays only with spiritual people. The company matters most. Now, if we don't organize, if we don't take care of them, who will take care of them? They will be missing all the joy. They'll be missing all the beautiful friendships. So then, who else will do if we don't do? And it's like, okay, fine. Now there is a purpose to do. So he convinced me literally to do it. And after 2019, so the lockdown happened, and so then I didn't have a chance to organize. Then I got involved, busy with Agasthiyar Ashram and other things. And in 2019, I promised Vietnamese that I will take them to Ladakh. So to fulfill that promise, I organized this trip. Now, in this trip, I really realized that what Patricia said in 2019 is really true. Because in this kind of spiritual trips, it's not only nature, sightseeing, food, and it's not only that, it's more than that. It's like, when a group of true seekers, they come together and they were, they're seeking the friendships, they learn from each other. Because at certain stage of your evolution, you feel little lonely, you feel alone. Because there are not many people in your family of the same frequency. There are not many people in your friend circle of the same frequency. So these are the trips actually which makes you feel joyful that you are connected to the soul family. Soul family simply means that everybody is vibrating on the same frequency. Okay. So since you have asked that question,
yes, sir,
I would say
I'm there.
Always, whenever you feel confused, that is the time to take a break. See, whenever you feel tired, that is the time to take rest. Whenever you feel little confused or whenever you feel there is a lack of clarity, that is the time to go for a spirituality.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm there. I mean, thank you so much for the question,
thanks
sir.
for allowing me to market the spiritual trips.
I'll do that. Don't worry. I'm just going on with, we have the Ferien here in Germany. And I'm also starting soon my meditation sessions in my own company. It's an international company. There, I will just say that, come on. I thought of hosting with you, but whenever you are there, the first class. And then I think we can do the marketing. It's going to be a very lovely, like the spiritual happening. And I'm in that. Yeah, thank you.
Next week, I'm in Germany, madam.
Yeah, maybe I have to see if you could able to come to Stuttgart. Then the first session I haven't hosted yet, and I have to organize that. And if you are there to organize for that, it would be a great opportunity for everyone. I still haven't started yet, and they're also marketing, and they're going officially. That's why it's taking a long time. I just thought that I will do it in only for IT group, but they wanted officially, like having a really like paid on those sessions, and also insurance is covered, because if somebody is doing the meditation and if they fall off, all those insurance needs to be covered. So they wanted, and they want to make a page, and I was just thinking, what is this happening? I was just thinking, then I thought that okay, yeah, the doors are open. Yeah, okay, bye, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
You can see that excitement. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Nilima, for hosting this session. And thank you all, friends. It's such a great joy to see all of you here. I get more inspired when I meet you. And it's a truly a soul joy, soul family. Thank you very much. Namaste to all.